RazDaz, welcome to my channel, and if you haven't been before, it's fabulous to have you here, and welcome to the RazDaz family. And if you haven't already subscribed, by clicking on the subscribe box and ring the little bell so you'll be notified of all my big jazz hand videos I do. In this video I'm going to be chit-chatting, doing another loose women / RazDaz style, and chit-chatting about if you think God is a she. What is an interesting topic due to it's religious, and there's always a big discussion point on religious stuff. So in loose women RazDaz style today I'll be chit-chatting about if you think God's a she and all that kind of religious stuff that comes with that and all that jazz. So if you want to discuss with anything I talk about, do put in the comment box below and get discussing. So they were chit-chatting on loose women in one of the subjects about if they thought God was a she. And as you guys probably know, I chit-chat about this a couple of times and what I think about this whole thing about God being one person and God being one thing and all of that. My opinion is my opinion. Of course you can have your own opinion. I don't disagree with anything what people say because everyone has their own opinion, of course. But I don't believe God is a she. I believe God is or it might not even be called God, because God is from a Christian side, isn't it, of view from the Bible, and that was brought up, I can't remember in what century, but I believe there's something is there that how we are created through science, but also I think science as well as something else more mystical, because there's other things in the world, in the planet, in the universe, or however big you want to be, that we don't understand, that we don't know what is completely out there, and we don't know, I don't think we completely know how much what our brains can do and how they connect with people, and how maybe we can even evolve even more to be able to do certain things. I know it's a bit far-fetched, but yeah, I definitely don't think God's a she. I think God is all around us as I don't even know what to call it, but I don't think it's just one thing. How can it just be one thing that controls, well, looks after everything? I know we have, of course, we have our own choices. You can't control everything that's going on, what people say and things like that, because how would you be able to? Humans make their own choices. They obviously say the world is changing due to humans, how they're acting and things like that, and certain people believe certain things are happening due to how we are, what could be true, like climate change and things, but that is due to how we're acting rather than a god, I'd say, as well. Yeah, this is quite a deep subject, isn't it, really? I can see why people say, like, I think God's a she due to Mother Nature. It's meant to be a woman, isn't it? Because it's mothering the kind of world. A little hug of the world. It's mothering the world and looking after the world, and women are meant to be more motherly than men, what is not completely always true, because obviously it just depends on that person, of course. Going back to the Bible, of course, God is a man, and he sent his son down to spread the word and then sacrificed himself on the cross, and then he was meant to be reborn. So in the Bible, God is seen as not a man, seen as a male, kind of figurative, I guess. Back in them days, that was the only way they wrote about things. Every figurative who was very worshipped upon or put highly was seen as a male role. And they brought in the Bible due to control people as well, because back then you didn't have as many laws and things, so they brought that in as a kind of religious thing to make people keep people in line, I guess, because then you'd have obviously heaven and hell, so right and wrong. If you did something wrong, you're going to hell, and if you did something right, you're going to heaven. So it kind of put that into people's heads and thought, I can't do this due to I'll be going to hell, and if I do certain things I go to heaven, and made people think along a certain track rather than just going along doing whatever they wanted to, because at that time, before that was brought in, people were just going around doing whatever they like, really, to be honest with you. There wasn't anything saying that sexuality was wrong until the Bible came into it at all. So it was kind of a little control thing, really, I would say. So I think that's why people think of God being a male person as well, due to this. With being a female again, it is going back to the Mother Nature thing, definitely, I'd say. So I think that's why on Loose Women they were saying that why can't God be a female? But I don't think it is a male or female. I think God, or whatever you want to call them, is a flow energy of something higher above, basically. That's my opinion on this subject. If you want to get involved, do get involved in the comment box below and comment away and discuss to your heart's delights. And remember to give it a thumbs up if you like this kind of video. And remember to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe box and ring the little bell to be notified of all my big jazz hand videos I do. And see you guys later.